cool kids? I'm Cool Trainer Gavin. Welcome to the next episode of the Pokemon Red Rescue Team Let's Play. So there was probably a little bit of confusion after last episode. I don't actually know. I'm filming this right after I recorded my little future Gavin part. So I wish that I had time to do choose my starter episode, but I don't have time to. Like, my schedule just is not working out in a way that allows me to do that. Hopefully you guys understand. So, I'm basically just going to be picking my starter. So, there's a lot of good options here, obviously. And I try to keep in mind some things that happen throughout the game just to pick the best starter for that. But for this, I feel like, Red Rescue Team's not an exceptionally hard game, So, I figure I'm just going to pick the starter that I went with the first time I played this game, because the starter that I got, or the partner rather, the starter that I got was the starter that I got the first time I ever played this game. So I'm going to go with the first partner I ever picked when I played this game, and that is Charmander. I was a basic Gen 1er. What do I want to name you? Name me after one of my good buddies. Sai. Okay, we're all set. Let's get you into the world of Pokemon. Go for it! So, if you didn't happen to catch the end bit of last episode, I should be reading this. But as you can see, my set's very much different. I basically am moving out in like 2 days, 3 days. And my dad came and basically just dropped off a bunch of boxes for me right there. As well as took a bunch of my crap home, including everything for my backdrop. So I also have some natural light going on because it's a beautiful day outside, and because I don't have time to actually get out and enjoy it, I want to sort of enjoy it in my room. I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. I wonder who it is. Excuse me. Please wake up. Come on, wake up. Oh, this OST is so good. You're finally awake. Great. Where is this? You were passed out here. I'm glad to see you awake. See, I don't know which screen to look at because I have it up on both sides, like both my monitors. I'm Sai, glad to meet you. I'll look at this one because it's closer to the camera. And you are? I've never seen you around here before. Huh? You're a human? But you look like a normal Squirtle in every way. It's true. I have turned into a Squirtle. But why? I don't remember anything. You're kind of weird. Your name? What's your name? My name? Oh, that's right, my name is Gavin. Oh, Gavin's your name. Well, that's a funny name. No need to be a dick about it, Sai. Somebody, please help me. Huh? I hear shots from somewhere, or from over there. What's wrong? It's horrible. My Caterpie fell into a cavern, my poor baby. What? A huge fissure opened up in the ground and my Caterpie fell in. But it literally has sticky feet, like, they climb walls. He's too young to crawl out by himself, is he though? I'm not, sorry, I need to stop being cynical about this game. This game's too pure. When I went to get my baby, yes, Pokemon suddenly attacked me. What? You were attacked? By other Pokemon? You must be enraged by the fissure, out of control, that's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off those wild Pokemon. What will become of my baby? Oh, what am I to do? Oh dear, oh dear. This sounds bad, we have to go help. So, Squirtle is high-key one of the best starters in this game. Okay, number one. Okay, these buttons are assigned to the wrong thing. We need to lay some ground rules. So, moves. You don't use ground. Okay, team. You. Exclusive move user. Dedicated traveler. Those are always two that need to be on. Because otherwise, sometimes they will just use their random normal attack, which is super, super weak, instead of using a move, and sometimes that kills you. And dedicated traveler means they won't stop to fight other Pokemon. And then others. Game options. Definitely fast. And I want the map on. Yes. Okay, all that looks good. Crap. All that looks pretty good. Hello? Oh, the game just clicked itself out of the frame for some reason. Weird. So, if you have never played any of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, I highly recommend almost all of them. There's like 4 generations of Mystery Dungeon games. There's Red and Blue Rescue Team are the first generation. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, I haven't set a move yet. Teehee. Yeah, so Red and Blue Rescue Team are Generation 1 of Mystery Dungeon. Generation 2 is Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. And then Generation 3, there was only one game, which was Gates to Infinity, which is an abomination. Yeah, that game just plain should not have happened. But it did, so I guess we have to deal with it. That was the first one on the 3DS. And it was just so bad. And then there was, what was? Jeez, Super Mystery Dungeon. Super Mystery Dungeon was actually, for what it was not as good as these games, in my opinion, as Generations 1 or 2, but it was a massive, massive improvement from Gates to Infinity. Literally just because, Gates to Infinity just tried way too hard, in my opinion. Like, they tried to implement a lot of new features. They just let you pick your starter instead of taking a quiz, which I thought was stupid. Anyway, Gates to Infinity, don't play it. Super Mystery Dungeon, play it. Anyway. Wah! Mommy, where are you, Sniffle? We came to rescue you. Huh? Your mom's waiting. Let's get you out. Who's texting me? Not important. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're also going to be consulting our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team official guide. Way back in the day from like 2004. So, since we've cleared it, I don't want to I don't want to look through it too much as I'm going through dungeons unless I really need to. But what does it say about this dungeon now that we are out of it? Jeez, there's a lot. There's a lot here. Hello. Tiny Woods. Caterpie has fallen into an underground fissure. You and your partner must save it. There's no time for preparation, so you'll have to jump right in. Inside the dungeon, the Pokemon in this dungeon are low level and don't use many advanced moves, so you can afford to take your time and experiment with the battle system. You can't recruit any Pokemon here. We'll get to that later. So focus on battling foes, exploring the area, and gathering items. At this point, you and your partner can each only hold one item, so if you're lucky enough to find a berry, you'll equip it automatically. If you find another, lead your partner to it. Most of the Pokemon in this dungeon use only the basic tackle move, not like the actual move tackle, just like the basic, typeless attack, because that's something that was also really neat about this game, is that Pokemon can attack without, using a move, which, just makes sense. You can just, tackle, small T, tackle a Pokemon and do damage to it. You have a physical body, of course you can do that. So that's something I liked about this game. So type matching isn't much of a concern. The only real threat in the lower floors is Sunkern, which can do damage which can damage water-type Pokemon with its Absorb move. On the last floor, rare Execute Pokemon may use sleep-inducing move Hypnosis. Try to position your team so your partner can attack if your hero is caught napping. And that's all there is about Tiny Woods. Okay. My baby's safe. I'm sorry. I don't know how I could ever thank you properly. Oh, that's okay. It's been dangerous lately with sudden quakes and fissures like that one. It was great to get your little boy unharmed. Please, may I have your names at least? I'm Sai, and this is Gavin. Caterpie's so cute. Cool. He's, staring at me adoringly. Those sparkly eyes, it's a little embarrassing. But this doesn't feel bad either. It's like I'm a hero. Helping Pokemon in trouble might be a good experience. Thank you, Sai and Gavin. I know this isn't really enough, but as a token of our thanks, please accept it. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Also, the sprite work in this game, like the sprites or models or whatever you want to call them in this game are just so fun. I love them. They all look so good. Thank you for helping. You were very tough. I sure was impressed. So, what are you gonna do? Do you have any plans? Listen, Gavin, if you don't have a place to stay, you should come with me. Okay. Oh, like I was saying about Squirtle being, like, high-key the best. I feel like the only one that might be also pretty good to start with, is, stay with me here, Chikorita. Because they both learn, range moves very, very early, being Bubble, which can hit from very far away, and so can Razor Leaf. So Bulbasaur gets Razor Leaf in the teens, which we'll probably get to like in a couple episodes, but still not early game, whereas I get Bubble at like, what, level 7 or 8, something like that. Wow, I can't explain, but I'm happy. I'm a human being, but I like this place. I feel weirdly happy. It might be an instinct thing for Pokemon. Maybe this is what it feels like to want to wag your tail. It doesn't matter, I'm happy. Maybe I feel that way because I'm a Squirtle. Oh, Gavin, you're impressed, aren't you? I thought so. I thought this would make a good place for you to live, Gavin. I was sure you'd like it. This is your mailbox. They deliver mail from Pokemon here. You know, just like the fissure Caterpie fell into. For some reason, there have been many natural disasters lately. Because of those disasters, many Pokemon are suffering. I want to help Pokemon through these tough times. I want to help change things so all Pokemon can live in peace. So, well, I liked how you handled yourself when we rescued Caterpie. Would you like to join me on a rescue team? Gavin, with you, I feel like we could become even the world's best rescue team. How about it? I mean, what else am I gonna do? I'm a human in a Pokemon world. What else? Like, realistically. And he's just literally just giving me his real estate, so like, sure. Perfect, that's it then. We're partners in our rescue team from now on, Gavin. Glad to have you on board. The team name. I don't really have one yet. I'm gonna improvise some of the lines a little bit. So, Gavin, what do you think would be a good name for us? So, definitely not Pokemon. I don't know. You can change it later, so let me know. If you have suggestions for a Pokemon team name, let me know down below. For now, we're gonna put it as, Poke Rescue. That's what I always change it to, because I didn't just want to be super basic and keep it Pokemon. Nope. Lowercase letters are good. And I would capitalize the R. This was, like, 8-year-old Gavin's version of being slick. Poke Rescue. Poke Rescue. I like it. It's a good name. It's perfect for us. Rescue Team Poke Rescue. Let's do good starting tomorrow. Yeah! Anime! And that is how Gavin and Sai began their careers together as a rescue team. I love this game. the next morning. I'm still the same. The way I look, I'm still a Squirtle. Well, why would I be transformed into a Pokemon? I don't understand this at all. I feel groggy and sleepy. I'm not feeling well. I need more sleep. So that basically is just to get you to figure out how to save the game by stepping back into your bed. Oof. Big oof. I'm feeling refreshed. I still look like a Pokemon, but... Oh, that's right. That Pokemon. I think it was Sai? He made me a promise to form a rescue team together. I wonder what Sai's doing. I should go out. Look how cute this friggin' house is, though. No, I just saved. Look how just adorable it is. Huh? Oh no! Sorry. Oh, sorry. I was so excited I came out here at dawn to wait for you. I must have snoozed off. Anyway, today marks the start of our rescue team. Let's always do our best. But, anyway, we don't have any job offers yet. Oh yeah, maybe there's something in the mailbox. So I checked the mailbox. The mailbox contained a rescue team starter set. I knew it'd be there. It's the rescue team starter set. They always give you one when you start a rescue team. There was a rescue team badge inside. There was a toolbox inside. There was also an issue of Pokemon News inside. Yes, these are some of the good things. First off, the rescue team badge. It shows that we're a rescue team. This is a toolbox. You use it for carrying items you find in dungeons. Let's put the stuff Butterfree gave us in here for now. Items are very useful, so let's use them on our adventures. And finally, a copy of the Pokemon News. It's wonderful for rescue teams. I'll put the Pokemon News in the mailbox. You should read it later on. Anything else? Is there any other mail? Maybe not. Okay, so there isn't any mail for us after all. If there were any rescue jobs, we would be getting mail, but nobody knows about us since we're so new a team, I guess. Clunk. Oh, I wonder what it could be. Maybe it's a rescue job offer. What does it say? Gavin read the letter. I heard about you from Caterpie. Please, we need your help. Magnemite is in trouble. A strange electromagnetic wave flowed through a dungeon, and it stuck together Magnemite and Magnemite. It isn't enough to form a Magneton. It is not complete the way it is now. Please, we need help. This is from Magnemite's friend. What do you think? What should we do? Heck yeah, let's go. That's the spirit. Let's do our best. Anime. Oh, you are here. My friends are in this cavern. My friend should be on B floor 6. Please help them. Again, who is texting me? You're not important right now. Thunderwave Cave. Graveler rocks are literally the goat. Okay, I need to change some of these items, or some of these keybinds after this episode. So, we'll sort everything, Graveler rocks, we'll set you. So these are basically items. So like I was saying, if you've never played Mystery Dungeon before, number one, play it. Number two, these games just function so incredibly differently than other main series Pokemon games, or than the main series Pokemon games. Because for starters, like you are the Pokemon. Obviously, it's still an RPG, but it's so just fundamentally different because stats don't work exactly the same. Like, Pokemon with, you know, wildly different base stats will usually have similar stat numbers. Not obviously the same, but like the difference is much less. And Stab also plays, or super effectiveness plays a much smaller role. No, stop pushing that button, Gavin. That's not what I wanted either. Yeah, I'll just have to get used to playing it this way, I think. Because normally, you just, you know, I'm not used to playing this game with 4 buttons on this side, you know? So I keep accidentally pushing the wrong ones. Because I have, X, because this is an Xbox battle. I have X bound to select, and Y bound to start. So I keep accidentally switching those. I keep switching every button, honestly. Like, that was meant to be LA instead of LB, but it's okay. We're getting there. Yeah, these just function so much differently, because there's even, you know, there's so many items that are exclusive to the series, like a Blast Seed, like a lot of the berries. Berries do a lot of, well, I guess not really. Really just orange berries are a lot different because they heal 100 points. Well, we're already level 7. See, we get Bubble super early, and watch what happens with Bubble. There's a lot more strategy to these games than there is just regularly playing. Just regularly playing the main series Pokemon games. Okay, where am I on the map? There I am. Alright, so let's try and find an opponent that's a little farther away. Like this. Nope. Like, now I have range. And just, you know, for comparison, Charmander does not get a ranged move until I'm Flamethrower in the 30s. So... more Graveler Rocks, that's great. And that's why Graveler Rocks are so important, because Graveler Rocks are your form of range if you don't have a ranged move. Jeez, why are we leveling up so fast? I don't remember ever leveling up this fast in these games before. Then again, I also haven't played this game in literally like a decade. Ooh, Ilaki. Goodbye. Oh wow, that didn't kill you. Hello. Also, statuses work a lot different in this game too, as you could probably imagine. Like, poison works pretty much like it does in the overworld of the main Pokemon games, where like you take damage every certain number of steps, but normally you regenerate health just as you walk. But that doesn't happen when you're poisoned. Stop pushing that button. Yeah, that doesn't happen when you're poisoned. Although when you're burned, I want to say it does. I want to say you still regain health when you're burned, but you still lose health every handful of steps like you would if you're poisoned. And then paralysis basically just means you can't move. Like you can't walk, or you can't even walk around. Can you even attack? No, you can't. The only way to do damage if you're paralyzed is to throw graveler rocks or other like throwable items, because there's a handful of other ones. Yeah, you can throw things when you're paralyzed, but you can't like use moves. Hello. Oh, there they are. Let's get them out safely. So let's see what the guide has to say about Thunderwave Cave. You're officially in the rescue business, and a request from your first client is already on the way. Separate the two Magnemites that have been fused together at the bottom of Thunderwave Cave. Check your mailbox after Pelipper visits. You'll find your first request. When you accept the job, you'll head to the dungeon automatically with the berries you receive from Butterfree already in your toolbox. Opponents in this dungeon will use moves like Growl to lower your stats. The effect won't fade until you use a staircase or step on a Wonder Tile, which are the tiles with like a green arrow on them. The Electric-type Pokemon around here, Electric-type Pokemon abound here, but Water types needn't worry since they rarely use Electric-type moves. Unlike in Tiny Woods, you can recruit opponent Pokemon here, but not until you've bought friend areas later in the game. Once again, we'll get to that later. And then there's also version, it also shows you, so I'll just give you guys like a view of this real quick. So it shows you, stuff about every dungeon, spoilers for the next dungeon. Well, it gives you just like a brief overview, some stuff about the job description, some items to bring, items to look out for in the dungeon, and then it gives you like a list of what Pokemon you can find on each and every floor of the dungeon. So, incredibly useful guide. But I mean, that's what the internet's for nowadays, but that's okay. My body is separated. Rejoice. Yay. Wow. Without all of my crap in here, it sounds a lot more echoey. Hopefully it doesn't sound that way to you guys, but yay. Be thankful, you two. You are our hero. Thank you. Received $500. A Reviver Seed and a Rossberry. Why, thank you. I'm glad our rescue mission went well today. Actually, since this was our first job as a proper rescue team, I was really tense and nervous. I'm exhausted now, but I've got to get some sleep. Stop texting me, people. Leave me alone. I'm not that popular, I swear. Let's keep our good work tomorrow. Or let's keep up our good work tomorrow. See you. We're going to end off the episode here. After some shenanigans happen. Where am I? Maybe, is this a dream? Oh, there's someone here. Who is it? Someone I know? I can't remember. What is that? Find out next time on the next episode of the Pokemon Red Rescue Team Let's Play. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, please like and or subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch at CoolTrainerGav. Check out our second channel, Talent University, which focuses mainly on Pokemon science, Pokemon theories, etc. And until next time, smile later.